Well, good evening. It's Patdees 72. I'm just doing this spontaneous. Um, if anybody wants to come in the room, and I was thinking about doing this for about half an hour, 45 minutes, but I just wanted to show some of the clearance items I got the last 2 days. And hey, Dan, how you doing? Um, I was supposed to do Instacart the last 2 days, and I didn't do it because I had some car issues. Uh, my wife, she has a doctor's appointment. She calls me up and says that she came out of Sheets and the damn car wouldn't start. So, how you doing, Big Daddy? And I had to run for about 20 minutes and go down there and just get her. Hey, Craig, how are you? Craig, are you interested in coming in on the chat at all a little bit? Trying to do this for about a half an hour, 45 minutes. Hey, Pat. Oh, thank you. If you are, Craig, interested, let me know. I'll send you the link. This, again, is a little spontaneous. I want to show just some people some of the items I got, and just talk a little bit, some random talk. I kind of, be honest, been a little bummed out this past week with things going on, and kind of wanted to get online and chit chat for a few. So I might just got home on couch watching ball game. All right, give me a second. All right, be patient with me, people. This makes it always a little easier when someone's in the room with you to chat. If anyone else wants to come on live, I really don't care. The only thing I always ask is just keep it professional. No foul language or nothing like that. So let me get the. I hope this is the right link. Yeah, I think so. So I sent the link. If anyone's watching, hey, click the like button. I greatly appreciate it. I'm hoping that Craig can come on for a couple minutes here, and anybody else that wants to come on. If you're on Facebook or you have an email, I could send you a link. I'm actually going to send. I don't know if they're here, but what the hell? Miles will just send it. I know. I seem unprepared. Thanks. Give me 5 minutes or so. All right, no problem. I just want to show you, if anyone doesn't know, but Dollar General is having a clearance sale in my area starting today, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I want to show you some of the items I got. Now, when I show you the items, everybody always should keep in mind, I know when people watch these replays and stuff like that, the worst thing that can be done in this business is that people go out and buy this stuff, and they don't have the patience to sit tight with some of it because it doesn't sell as fast. So they kind of give up, and they basically give it away and hoping just to get their money back. What that does is it causes problems because people who are trying to sell it and make money, it's just not a good way to do business. And that is a Christmas tree in the background. You can see I'm still working on the basement office that we're doing. I got to run some wires, but I have some boxes back there. I listed about Tuesday and Wednesday. I listed about 100 things. People ask me once in a while, "Hey, why is the Christmas tree up back there?" I keep the Christmas tree up because what happened was when I started doing this more full time, a lot of the attic space got taken up by boxes and inventory and stuff like that. So, hey, Misha, how are you? And I didn't want to drag the tree up there because what was happening is it seemed like every year we were dragging the tree up there, it was getting lost. So that was the issue. So I said, you know what? We're just going to take the lights off and just kind of push it to the side. Oh, hello, Lynn. How are you? Yeah, this is just a spontaneous thing. I wanted to show some of the stuff that I got the last 2 days. So I'm going to start showing it to you. I'm hoping that Craig Lanchard Picker will come in a little bit, even if he comes in for a little bit. You know, it makes it a lot easier to carry a conversation. That always feels like I'm, you know, talking to myself. I should have maybe shaved before I went on live here, but you know what? We're just hanging out. So here's this motor. This is a blocks these connects. Now you can see the price on there says $6, but it was 50% below clearance. So I got this for $3. What I'm looking for is items that I can sell for roughly around $10 or $12 to actually include shipping. So in other words, if I can ship this item for $4 or $5, as long as I'm making, I mean, the bottom line is I really like to double my money, but as long as I can make a 50% profit, you know, that's okay. You know, I always say, you know, you may not hit a home run every time, but at least show up the bat. And you're not going to get opportunities like this much at stores where you can buy some of these items at, you know, that much off. So, hey, Pat, I miss your face. You want to come on? I sent you a link, Kimberly. I'm going to be on for around, go ahead, Josh. I'm going to be on for roughly about 30, 45 minutes. If you can't stay that long, that's fine. I sent a link in the group chat with Destiny, Tom, and yourself. And Craig said he may come on for a few. So even if you can only pop in for 10 minutes, you know, it'd be fine. And the only reason I'm asking if people want to come on, it just makes it easier. You know, that's the tough part, is actually talking to yourself and stuff like that. But I had wound up, now, you know, again, now don't hold me to my word. I wound up probably getting roughly 5 of these. A big theme today I got these Mega Construct blocks. You know, I picked these up for about $1.50. I mean, these are brand new items. You know, and I do realize that I may have to sit on some of this stuff until the holidays, but I really feel that if I can offer stuff that's $10 or $12 being delivered for Christmas, I'm still going to make some money. Yeah, I'm tying up some money short term for a little while, but you know, so that was another item I got. That was my son Joshua just walking by. He just got home. Now that he's not totally done with his robotics, but he's you know, he works at a local supermarket and stuff like that too now. So he's trying to make up for the time that he lost. I picked up these vests. Now these are safety vests. These usually go for roughly $10, and I got these for $1.50 each. I mean that's just a good buy. Okay. Kimberly can't come in. She's making dinner. What the hell? I mean, you guys got to eat in Colorado? Ay, ay, ay. I mean, I just got my little peanuts here. This is what poor Pat, you know, he's hustling here, trying to get his YouTube channel to grow, and he's down to peanuts. And I don't even got a drink. Yeah. So, yeah, we have to. Well, you eat and you look good. I eat and I have to do a weight loss journey. So I don't know what the heck's wrong with that. But I picked up at these Ace bandages. They were doing a remodel at a local pharmacy place, and I got these for 75% off. And these typically, I picked these up for $7, and these typically sell for around $20, $25 a piece. I mean, this is big commercial name. I got 4 of them. I think 3 different sizes. I mean, one of the boxes is a little damaged on the bottom, but no big deal. I could put a piece of tape on that. They are brand new in the box. I spent $300 the last, 2 or 3 . 2 or 3 weeks. 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 2 or 3 There ain't too many. That's surprising because here in our area, Dollar General is like every like 7 miles. They actually open 5 or 6 Dollar Generals over the course of like 2 years. And I feel bad because it actually has had some impact on I think some small local convenience stores and stuff like that. And, that's always the downside, that these big corporations come in and they can afford to take the risk, to do those types of things. So, but Dollar General always comes at the expense of something else. I mean, I talked to the employees at the Dollar General, and I got more stuff to show, but they openly admit that, they run the store a lot of times with 2 people on a shift, and they're ordering too much stuff, and the stuff is just not turning over fast enough. When I went in there the employee told me the other day, come back today, and there'll be clearance items. So, yeah, I did. Now, I mean, I picked up these silky pads. Now, there's something like this. We're talking only making like $5 profit. There was only 2 of those. I picked up these Lego. Actually, I picked this up. I did this. I found yesterday when I was shopping at the where my son works at Weiss. They had they were on sale and stuff, so I picked these up. Now these are a Legos brand actually, so again, it might be something I only make $4 or $5 on, but still, even after fees, to make 30 to 50% is good. What I'm trying to do is build up the fourth quarter, where I have, at least right now I have between the 2 stores. Roughly about 1,200 items listed. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Legos. Now I'm looking for stuff, and that's the difficult part. I'm selling on Amazon, but Amazon and eBay actually, and I'm not going to always try to paint this picture that everything's so rosy, because actually eBay and Amazon has actually been kind of quiet this week. It was funny because I had said that to someone. I actually just sold. Yeah, I just sold something on Amazon. So I typically been selling about $1,000 a month, but I just started in January, so I mean that's nothing. That's probably about a $200 profit a month. To really make it go of it, I have to get that number up to like 5,000 or 7,000. This way, I can make about $1,500 a month. Was funny because I had commented on the same thing earlier today, and I was supposed to be on Scott's show Tuesday and Thursday this week, and I didn't go on. Tuesday they were talking about taxes, and it's not a subject I wanted to talk about because I kind of got burnt with my restaurant business, that I was paying taxes late, and they gave me a 100% penalty. And it's tough when you owe, let's say, $20,000 and they turned it into $40,000. Even though the business is gone and closed after all those years, you're still responsible for it, and it follows you to death. So it was going to be very hard for me to kind of discuss it on Tuesday, and I really wasn't in the mood to be talking about it. And then on Thursday, I just slept in. I just was tired. Last week we took our son he flew out to with the group of kids to Michigan. Detroit, Michigan, for a robotics competition, and they actually did very well. There was 400 teams. They finished in the 30s out of like 68 teams. The top 8 teams, the way it works, get to pick then 2 partners to go to the finals. They didn't get picked because what was happening is, and they call an alliance. Some of the schools were picking schools that they knew and they worked with before. But you know what? Out of it, we came home, and like 2 days later, one of the companies had given a $2,000 scholarship to my son. So that was greatly appreciated, because we're trying to get him into a program with General Dynamics, and thank you. We're trying to get him into a program for General Dynamics. It's an aerospace company and stuff where, he would do CNC, parts and stuff like that. So, I'm hoping to be back next week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Scott's show. I go on there to support Scott because Scott always gave me the opportunity, and I appreciate it. And what I learned from it is knowing how to. Josh, my son, is in the room a little bit now. I have to give my son a wrench. I just hope he doesn't ban me. And Scott has always been good. Gives me the opportunity to sit with the. Sometimes it is hard when there's 5 people on the show because you always want to make sure you're not over talking. You're live, so you want to. Sometimes John will banter with me. He now changed his name to the Homeless Millionaire. John is actually a good guy. He's got a lot of knowledge. He comes across as a little sometimes rough around the edges, but people don't know this. I'm friends with all those people on Facebook. And John, I actually have his phone number where I don't have many people's phone number because usually you communicate through social media and stuff like that. And so I kind of can't wait to go back on Tuesday and have the whole group up there. And we never know what hi Jennifer, we never know what the subject's going to be really until we get on the show that day because Scott prepares it usually a couple hours before. So there's no, when I do my Sunday show, which is this Sunday, which reminds me at 7:00, we're going to have Chris from Liquidation OH on. He's coming on the show. We're going to talk about if you're making money with pallets. But, I do that with Kimberly, borderline hoarderish, and Destiny, the Shamrock Pixie, and Tommy from Bargain Effect. And we rotate that around every Sunday. And, this will be this is my second show as far as the Sunday show because we rotate it from channel to channel. But we're going to be doing my first guest will be Chris. And he's such a nice guy. And thank you. Yeah, thank you, Lynn, for it's nice to have a cheerleader. Kim's my cheerleader, but sometimes I don't know. She gets a little annoyed with me because I'm a little bit of a PETA, she calls me. But I'm not mad at her for calling me because sometimes I like being a PETA towards her. So, but she's been a great gal to it's nice. People talk about this a lot in this reselling world that it's it gets lonely at times. It gets boring and you kind of beat yourself up when things are slow and stuff like that. But if you guys been following me, and that's another thing I want to bring up is that I'm a breast cancer survivor and I'm working on my health, trying to get it better. I mean, I lost close to 10 pounds last month, but I made a separate channel called Pat's Haul, and HAW stands for like He Haul. HAW stands for Health and Wellness, where I'm really looking to grow that channel to talk about the health and talk about breast cancer and talk about weight loss and try to motivate people as far as that end, and then talk about money because having been in business, over 18 years and doing eBay, to be honest, is a business. And, Amazon and stuff like that, and trying to kind of having to restart all over again at the age of 47. I think there's a lot I can offer on that channel, as in other words, a little bit more of a serious channel. And I just didn't want people coming in and saying, well, what I noticed was that people that were following my health journey, I was probably getting on average 80 views. But if I went to the Salvation Army or the Goodwill and showed some of that stuff, I was getting over 200 views. So, the stuff that is really more important, health and stuff like that, wasn't getting as many views as. So I wanted to kind of see who. Now, when I did that this week, announced that I was doing that, I lost like 3 subscribers, and but I gained like 18 on that other channel. So you take the good with the bad. My channel's been a little bit kind of quiet the past probably 9 or 10 days. And, I have a lot of footage that I could put out there. Like I went to a Michigan when we were up there in Michigan with my son, I found a lot of stuff actually at Walmart, 3 items that I could sell on. I thought there was 2 items I thought I could sell and make 100%. And I got a little excited. Now I spent under $100 buying the product, And when I got home and scanned it, it was like a package of 2. So it wasn't a package of 1. So that brings that profit down to about 50%. But that's all right. I'm still going to make money on that. And I just wanted to show, and that's items I already sent into Amazon. So, I'm always constantly looking for items to send into Amazon, even though I'm not approved for everything. That's, what things I'm looking for, because I think there's just so much tremendous opportunity. Missing you on the morning show. Yeah, just this week. I wasn't feeling it on Tuesday with the subject matter. And Thursday, I had a rough week. I'll be honest. My, it's go. Even the last 2 days, I was supposed to do Instacart and I didn't. My wife calls me at 1:30, says she has to be at our local hospital for an appointment for 1:45, and I'm 15 minutes away from her. That she came out from Sheetz and the car won't start. So I had to race. I didn't race there, but I had to get there. I mean, I couldn't lose no time and pick her up and get her up to the doctor so that they can. She just had major foot surgery in January, and she had one last year. So she's been having a lot of complications from that. And, she right now has been the breadwinner. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. She's been the breadwinner really the last year. And, she's just my wife's a great person. She, here I kind of took over. I'm sitting here at my kitchen table. We don't sit down together as a family because we're all busy. And I took over the kitchen table with doing this YouTube and doing eBay and Amazon. And, I'm getting better. I've cleared out some of the stuff in the living room and stuff like that, because we're redoing some space downstairs. But, I have to do it on a budget. And on what the main issue down there is, I found a free desk that I picked up on Facebook Marketplace. Kimberly, I'm just reading your comments. Thank you. If you're still listening, I wasn't ignoring you. Sometimes you're into deep thought and you're reading, Oh yeah, Sherry's very nice. I don't know her very well. We became friends on Facebook. I'm found her through the Bearded Picker, and that took me a little time to adjust too, because sometimes I like when some people use their names. You can always follow me on Instagram too, Patdees72, and I'll always respond to everybody. Facebook's a little bit more tougher because I don't recognize people's names, and I'm always a little bit of a skeptic when people kind of reach out to me on there. That I guess I'm a little bit of I don't know, maybe I call it sensitive or a big baby. I just don't want people to be mean-spirited or or write stupid things. And so far, everybody I've met, through that has been fine and stuff like that. And I really don't get mad. I mean, I get disappointed when I see someone put a thumbs down on, I posted the first week my weight loss, and someone gave me thumbs down. I don't know if they gave me thumbs down for being a little overweight or because I didn't lose enough weight. So, I mean, I guess, people, don't worry about it. And at the whole scheme of things, don't worry about it, because, it's just the way that society is now. That people just want to, be negative and stuff like that. But it is what it is. Thanks, Pat. Lynn's my hubby. He has to love me. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's great. I've actually been with my wife for 30, yeah, since I'm 47. So it's going to be actually 31 years. I just thought about that. And I got married at 20. And, my wife has been great. She, this constantly keeps coming up, about wanting to sometimes get back in the restaurant business, but we're not. Yeah, I appreciate it. Everyone hitting that like button. So let me show you more stuff because that's what the video is supposed to be about, not me spilling the beans on all my family stuff. You kind of get caught up in the conversation. I mean, I found this item, 2 brush head, 1 body and facial home spa cleansing. It sells for usually $12. I got it for $3. So yes, I found these decorating cake kits. I even found, and you know, and that's the, even too about saving money. I even found it's your video. Oh, what's my video? Not sure what that means. I even found these Peeps stickers. Now they're not going to sell probably till next Easter, but I got them so cheap that even if I combo together, you know, sometimes when it's $1, it don't even matter. I even picked up some stuff. This stuff is usually $8 or $9. I got it for $2. I'm not going to sell this, but I can use this for the house. You know, it's still money saved because I'm going to need this for the dishwasher. I got these Conair. These usually, again, sell for about $12. Oh, okay, yeah. Say what you want. No, I know, but you know, to be honest, you know, and I really try to be conscientious of it. You know, people take time out of their day to come here, and Dan Warner wants to send you a message. Hold on, I'm getting a message now on Instagram. All right, let's see what it says. Oh, Dan the man, you owe me $5. Back in the 6th grade, I bought you 2 lunches. Dan, I owe you $5 for lunch from the 6th grade. Oh man, wonder what the interest is going to be on that. Nah, he knows I'm just kidding. I don't know who. They didn't. I actually used to get free lunch, because my parents didn't have their priorities together. They could afford booze and cigarettes, but we used to have to get free lunch. Yeah, I'm teasing you, Dan. I saw that you sent me a message. It was very nice of you. So, you know, I'm busting your chops saying I owe you $5 for lunch from the 6th grade. But people are going to say, "Man, you're a cheapskate, Pat. You don't pay your people even from school." So, no, going back to what I said, I want to be very conscientious that, you know, when people, when people take the time out of their day to watch this video, that's important. You know, for me, what has happened is I've given up a lot of television time because I feel like this is important in connecting with people, not owning the business no more. You know, I used to run into a lot of people, and you know, being in the restaurant business, that's a good thing because you get to interact with a lot of people and stuff like that. The downside not being in it is the interaction is gone. So trying to find people that I can relate to and talk about things is what's great about YouTube. Because, you know, again, it is a lonely world, but you know, I want this to succeed, and it won't let you join. Oh, Destiny, hold on. Destiny wants to join and it won't work. Why won't it work? Oh boy, I copied and pasted. Hold on. See, that's what happens when you don't. Let me see. Oh boy. Oh boy. Invite people. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me try again, Destiny. And I'm not gonna ever turn that girl down, because that girl on February the 3rd of this year gave me the first opportunity to go live on her channel. New subscriber, enjoying your channel. Well, no, I don't have the basement set up yet. I just bought some wiring. I'm hoping that Destiny can come in. I hit the little Gmail link. See, I look like amateur hour here right now. I'm hoping that she'll come in with me, because she's always a good person to chat with. She's always so nice, and you know, and I tease her. And you know what? We can't always be serious all the time. We got to laugh and kid around with one another, as long as we're not hurting anyone's feelings. Did I send her the link? No, it won't. Is Is it let her join? Or maybe she's second guessing. Hold on, gang. Hold on. Destiny Shamrock Pixie is one of my angels. Kimberly, Destiny, and Rebecca are. I don't know. It came out of a joke a couple weeks ago that I'm Charlie, and those are my angels. So we kind of internally kid around about that all the time. But I think she's trying to join. It's the link that they give me. So again, I look like. Uh-oh. Yes, I am live. She's asking me, am I live? Oh, maybe she's worried about how her hair looks and her earrings and stuff like that. Of course I'm live. Am I doing? I appreciate everyone sitting here or listening to my patience. I look like a big baboon here scratching my head and trying to figure out how to get the little Shamrock Pixie into the room. How long am I going to be live? Probably about another 20 minutes. If you can't come in that long, that's fine. If you pop in and say, don't be afraid. Anybody that wants to pop in, if you don't mind doing Google Hangouts and stuff like that, you come in 10 or 15 minutes. I don't care. Hey, we're all busy and stuff. And again, I appreciate everyone that takes the time, out of their day to watch this. Okay, she's saying, give me a few minutes. So I might have to sing. What is there any request? No, forget the singing. I'll go back to showing you some of the stuff I got. Okay. Oh, I showed you the cake decorating stuff. Now I got a lot of these. I know, and it seems weird, but I got a lot of these lice removal kits. I looked them up on even eBay. They sell, and it's one of those things. It happens. I mean, look. I'm going to tell you right now. When I was a kid, I had lice one time. I don't know why. I think I was in the 3rd or 4th grade, and that the school nurse, they took care of it and did what they had to do. I don't know how I got it or something like that. I don't know, but again, it's something that I can sell. It's unopened and double my money. My kids never had lice. I don't know, but I don't know what what it exactly comes from and stuff like that. And it is what it is, I bought these today, and I was hesitant because one thing I never allowed my kids was to have toy guns. I'm not against guns because I own guns. I guess I'm against parents that aren't responsible and talking to their kids about pretend and, hey, those are just movies, and about their behavior when it does. Here's the difference, and I have to admit this. I didn't allow my older son now, who's going to be 30 in July, to go online until he was 18. Joshua, I probably let him on when he was 16, and he plays those, shoot up games and stuff like that. But, he's having fun with other friends, all over, and he knows it's all pretend. He doesn't. If I heard him say something that was out of, then I would really. I'll be honest. When he was little, I didn't give out. I probably have 10 squirt guns up in the attic because I wanted him to respect. Here I am. Looks like I'm holding a gun to my head. I just realized that looking at the damn screen. So, but anyways, I think I got 3 or 4 of these, and I only paid like $1.60. And it's a $10. Someone coming here?
I did.
Hey, what's up? Where are you at?
We're actually sitting outside of McDonald's right now.
McDonald's? You didn't call me for coupons?
Oh man, I forgot.
Oh, what's wrong with your eye?
Huh?
What's wrong with your right eye?
So Monday night, our cat got tangled up in her cat tree, and she was screaming. And so I got up, turned around, went to help her, and she went to turn and lost her balance and got I have 2 deep lacerations to my cornea.
Oh my God. See
Yeah.
how I picked up? See how Charlie picks up on that right away?
Yep. Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
see out of it right now.
So how do I look then with one eye?
You still look amazing,
All
Charlie.
right. You know, it's good when your friends lie and bullshit for you. I love it. Yeah. She won't invite me to McDonald's because she knows I'm on this weight loss journey. Some friend. Oh, wait a minute. How many hours are you away from me?
I don't remember.
About 14 or 15. Are you there by yourself or are you with Tommy?
No, I got the kiddos with me. Tommy
Oh.
is out with his buddy, helping him. So
Oh, okay.
I just got back from my eye appointment probably 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
And I was healing fast. And then all of a sudden, it just kind of like slowed down. The healing process slowed down. And
Yeah.
so today was supposed to be my last checkup, but because it slowed down, I have to go back in a week and a half.
You know, every time we think, you know, and I had a rough week too, and you know, it's always something. It seems, doesn't it?
Yeah. But I
You
came
know,
home. I came home, and my son found these for me.
where'd he find them?
They went to a thrift store while I was
Oh, okay.
gone. I can't really see a whole lot, so I can't drive at the moment.
And
I'm
don't you
not
have
allowed.
don't you have problems with your eyes before? You're a little colorblind, right?
Yeah, I'm colorblind, but it's shade colorblind. The light
Yeah.
is killing my eyes. It's a shade colorblind, so because I know like the stop and go lights and stuff like that, it doesn't affect me like most people who are born with it. Mine was gradual, and
Uh-huh.
so so I'm good with driving. It's just now I'm not allowed to drive until it heals.
Yeah,
Because
those sunglasses look good on you.
well, thank you. Yeah,
Did you see
they're the darkest ones I have.
Kimberly posted a video wearing similar shaped glasses?
I know, right? It was funny. I saw hers. I'm like, I got a pair of those too. And I
Yeah.
have another pair that's lighter, and I thought maybe those would help. And the light, I'm very, very light sensitive. And so Tuesday I went in. I won't tell you the gory details on what they had to do with my eye, but that's where the procedure they had to do is why it's healing the way it is.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if anybody's talking to me on chat. Hi everybody. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
don't.
Misha Renee, if I'm saying her name right, she's saying hello, and
Hello,
Kimberly's in,
Misha.
and Kimberly's in there saying hello. And
Hello, Kimberly.
Josh, are you saying hello? Josh is saying hello, even though he didn't type it. If he doesn't say hello to you, I'm going to go in there and strangle him. So,
Hello,
yeah, just so you know. I
But
mean, he
yeah,
doesn't.
so I've been dealing with that all week. I've been kind of MIA from a lot of the chats because I can't see. And so I can't read the chat. Like, I can tell that there's like an orange blob,
Yeah,
which usually means your name's being highlighted. And
yeah.
so I was handing Tommy the phone earlier, right after I got home, and I saw my name or the orange blob with my name. And I'm like, who's saying hi? Who's saying hi? And so he was telling me. So I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm
How?
done.
So the weather out there is good.
It's a little chilly right now.
I know. It
It was
just seems
really
like
pretty today. It was
it
nice and
seems like
comfortable.
winter wants to keep hanging on. It's driving me nuts. I can't.
Yeah.
Ah. The other day, like 2 days ago, I was able to drive around with a short sleeve shirt, and then today, uh, you know what? I did. Yeah, I did leave the house today to go to Dollar General. I was supposed to do Instacart, but we were down one car, and I was so annoyed by the whole situation that I said, you know what? I'm not gonna even because I would have had to take the car, drop the wife off at her job, run around, and I'm like, you know what? The heck with it. I need a break today. So I even took a nap a little bit this afternoon. Where's Jazzy and Joey? I want to say
They're right here.
I want to say hello.
You want to say hi?
Hey, how you doing, guys? Good. Did mom get you your separate own meals, or is she making you split a kid's meal?
Are you splitting a kid's meal or having your own meals?
Having our own meals.
Okay, because if I need to send in a couple dollars that you guys can eat, I'll do it.
But I'm still a little hungry.
He's always hungry. They both are. She had two 10-piece chicken nuggets, and he had a Big Mac. And then
I just want the YouTube community to know that dollar any size drink on the sign from McDonald's, we are not getting paid for that. Now, McDonald's,
no, we're not.
McDonald's, if you're listening and you want to send us some coupons or some free, because you know what, McDonald's is worldwide. Well, I'll make sure that Destiny, I'll make sure that Kim, I'll make sure Tommy, we got to give some to Scott because he's eating chicken out of dumpsters. So I'll make sure that he gets some free coupons for food. And of course, I'm just going to avoid the French fries, and I'll drink water with the hamburgers.
What did I miss this week? Holy cow.
Yeah, when he was doing, they started like a little new series, 5 of them called Dumpster Wars. Okay. And as a gag, he planted inside of a dumpster on top of cardboard a chicken sandwich, and he ate the chicken sandwich, but it was on a piece of wrapper. And we've been busting his chops a little bit about eating out of the dumpster. So I actually sent him a $7.95 super chat the other day, so he can kind of get through the week. This way, he's got to up his game on Amazon and start selling more things, I guess. But he's got to do it.
I gotta show you something that's pretty funny.
Uh-oh.
Let me get to. So we've been in this town for about 5 years, right? And like a month ago, I noticed our fire extinguisher at our McDonald's has a shamrock.
Oh, cool. Now, why is that? Is that in an Irish town or something?
No. I don't know why it's there. I just noticed it.
Maybe in the middle of the night, you should get up and take down the golden arches and put up a shamrock.
Oh, that's actually a good idea.
No, in your luck, you'd probably fall off the damn ladder, and then the next video, I'd be seeing you with your leg up in a sling, a cast on.
I'm the klutzy angel.
Yeah. Well, with being 4'7", it's always tough to kind of balance all this stuff out when the ladder's bigger than you.
Exactly,
Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, even getting on a little.
Get my legs up to the next step on the ladder. Yeah.
Now let me. Please don't disconnect. I know you can't stay on long because you're enjoying your beautiful dinner at this fancy restaurant. Now let me ask you: when you went into McDonald's, did you take one of those little footstools when you ordered at the counter, or?
No, I had Jaslyn hold me up.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So. Oh, you're a good sport.
Just standing.
Hey, you know what today is? Wait a minute. Today is the 3-month anniversary of me and you.
Yes, it is.
It was February
the 3rd. I don't know what the date is, but when you started counting, I was like, oh wait, yeah, it is, isn't it? It's
February the 3rd, 3 days before my birthday. And I knew I was talking to Scott and going on the Bearded Picker show. And and I was hoping to do it like a week later. It wound up being about 2.5 weeks later, and I had never done Google Hangouts, Skype, or nothing with nobody. Actually, I did Skype maybe about 4 years ago. I was trying to get my restaurant on the show Restaurant Impossible, and we did an interview and stuff like that. And but there were so many people that applied for that. They would only do like 10 restaurants a year, and they used to get like 1,000. So they had called me from New York, and I had done something. I really felt that if they would have came in on the right time, that they probably would have helped me do things different and make the novelty out of it. So so what are you doing now after are you going to go home and list things, or is your day done after Mickey D's?
I have to walk home with my children.
Walk?
They've been phenomenal. They've been helping me a lot. It's good to have them here with me. I put my hand on their shoulder and they guide me.
How far do you live away from this McDonald's?
Let me see. 1, three and a half blocks.
Oh, okay. When you were counting there, I thought you were going to say 3.5 miles.
No,
I mean,
no,
I
it's
could,
three and a half blocks. And
yeah, I could start up a GoFundMe and get you a Huffy bike with a flower basket.
I just need a
the
big
flower
old
basket.
plastic bubble.
You can use that flower basket when you go thrifting, stuff like that.
Well, you know, this is the first time other than being outside a doctor's office that I've actually gotten out of the house. And so I've been doing a lot of sleeping because they said that because I get this like weird drunk feeling when my eyes are spasming. And so I get really, really tired really, really quick. And within 5 to 10 minutes, I'm passed out on the couch after that feeling. So I can't be on the computer. I have to have my eyes closed when the TV's on. I can listen to stuff. I just can't like strain my eyes until it's healed.
How is Tommy liking the 8-man camera?
I think he really likes it. Well,
I like it now that I
really
took it. I like it now that I took it out of the. I tell you, the difference in the plastic holder is much different because the plastic holder kind of muffles it and kind of distorts some of the coloring. The only problem is, I know the case is kind of made for the clear plastic case is kind of made for the attachments. So I got to figure a way out because I've used this by itself and it did great with that video that I posted the other day of when I was doing Instacart, Facebook, and scrapping that day. It came out good. I actually still have a lot of footage on here I need to upload and create some things. That's
the video that Tommy did of us going to that the liquidation pallets place. That's the camera he used for that when he took all the video and stuff on that, and then came home and edited it, and it turned out really nice. I'm trying to think. So tomorrow, starts our flea market, and he's talking about going and using that there, but we're talking about going live tomorrow.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, everybody, when we go live, you'll see my eye patch because I have to have my eye covered because it's so sandy and dusty there.
Right.
And so I can't get anything in my eye due to the fact that the lens is exposed, the cornea is exposed. So, yeah, my eye was a funny color for a while too. Nope, you're good.
Hey, anybody who's watching, if they don't know, the guest that popped in from McDonald's, she's not here to McDonald's. She's my friend. Her channel's the Shamrock Pixie. Her real name is Destiny, but don't tell her I told you guys. But like and subscribe to her channel because it's all her fault why I'm on YouTube here live. 'Cause 3 months ago, she gave me the opportunity to go on. She laughed her ass off because I was being an idiot for 10 minutes because I couldn't figure out how to mute the screen and I was getting feedback. I was basically ready to give up and just close it out at that time. But she hung in there with me, and now she's probably thinking, what the hell did I create?
No.
You know?
We were having technical issues that evening also. And then, I realized that it was on my end. And so, yeah, I had the Wi-Fi and the computer.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Because when I watched the replay, the audio was not correct. And that was causing some of the confusion then when I did figure out my end. Because it just seemed like I was talking to two pixies.
Well, you did great that night.
Oh, okay, I guess. But I mean, I'm always good at talking, but I don't know if the conversation is worth listening to. That's always the problem. And the way I have this set up here, it's hard. That's one of the hardest things. And I see people when they go on like TV, like when the news crew comes out. Are you supposed to look at the camera or aren't you supposed to look at the camera? I'm looking down at the computer screen, so I don't always get that, direct looked up, that deer in the headlights look. Hey, who's that? You picking up some?
Jaslyn.
Jaslyn.
She's like, smells like chicken nuggets, and she was all breathing on me.
Yes, Kimberly was my hey Glenn. Glenn was one of our winners on our show there. I don't know if he's spending all the money that he won doing one of our shows, but I got the boot there the last 2 minutes on this
Hey,
Sunday.
what happened to your video?
Me?
Yeah,
Or who?
all I see is your picture talking. I don't know if that's my phone or if you hit the camera button.
Me?
Yeah.
Can you see me now?
No, I see your picture talking.
I don't know. No, everything is fine. Josh is watching it from the other room. I'm still ugly as ever. I didn't shave. It is a Friday night. I mean, I'm going to find any excuse to not look proper. I mean, we can't all look as good as you. If Kim was on here, then we'd have, then there would be a little competition.
Oh, there you are. You're back.
I'm back. See, I'm back. All right.
I don't know. Maybe it was just where my phone was sitting.
Yeah. I got a couple. This is what I was showing some of the people, things that I picked up at the Dollar General. But I picked up these Monster High minis. These sell on Amazon for like $12-14.
Really?
But the problem is I don't think I'll be able to send these into Amazon. So I got them for $2 a piece. So what I'm thinking about doing is maybe putting like 3 different ones together and maybe sell like 3 of them for like $12.95. And I'll still double my money. But I bought 25 of those assorted ones. I bought like $300 worth of clearance stuff the last 2 days. Hey, Jazzy.
It's Joseph.
Oh well, I thought. Oh, there. I could only see eyes. Joey.
Jeff's over there now. They're switching up now.
Did he open his football card or his baseball cards?
We're not at home. He opened the 1 pack with you, and then he has to earn because he was sassy. And
well, that's all right.
He got grounded, and so he's worked really hard this week, so he gets to open up another pack this week.
Oh, there's the other angel, Rebecca. She's in the room. She said, Rebecca. She's saying hello to you, and Kimberly is telling her that you can't see the screen, that you have 1 glass eye. Oh, Kim is talking smack about you in the room. She's saying that you're the ditzy angel and that she's the pretty angel. And oh man, the head angel.
I'm the klutzy angel.
Yeah. See, now if she would have joined us live, she would have been able to say all this stuff instead of typing it.
Well, you want to hear some funny? It's funny that you mentioned the glass eye thing.
Oh, you do have a glass eye?
No, so Tuesday morning. Okay, so this happened Monday night, and I went to the ER, and he said he was looking at mine. He's like, you just have a little scratch, and he goes to move away, and he's like, uh-oh, and I'm like, what do you mean, uh-oh? He's like, you have a huge, deep laceration in your eye across your cornea. And I'm like, yeah. Okay, what does that mean? And he's like, we have to call out to UW-Madison or Marshfield to see if you can get seen tonight, because if it's not taken care of, you could lose your eye. So Tommy goes and tells me, he's like, because they were gonna do a procedure on Tuesday, but they were talking surgery type procedure. And he's like, they're going to give you a glass eye, and now I can go play marbles, and I'll be 1 marble short, and I'll just turn around and look at you and be like, can I borrow your marble, your glass eye, so I can play marbles? I'm like, really? I'm trying to not freak out, and he's making cracks about me possibly getting a glass eye.
All right. Yeah. Hey, Thrifty Dad just came in, and he says hello. And,
hello, Thrifty Dad.
And I was just teasing. Kim wasn't saying none of that stuff. So
I know.
Yeah, because Rebecca's gonna probably message you. He's making up stories. Now, Rebecca, it looks like it says hi later, bro. Bye days. I don't know what that means.
1 second. You guys.
What?
Jasmine, she can run to the bathroom. You sit here. I'm waiting. Okay, thank you. You guys don't need to be jumping around, horsing around.
Yeah, there's no fun at McDonald's.
Yeah, you guys could get hurt. Jasmine was already jumping around over here.
Yeah. Don't have fun in public. You just eat and shut up. That's it.
No, they were the way the parking lot's set up.
Oh, okay.
I don't want her to, and I had to like snap my fingers and point at her, and she stopped. So.
Okay. I just don't hope. I hope when we meet up one day, you're not snapping your fingers at Charlie.
No, never. Yeah. Joseph, you're gonna get hit with the door. Come over here and sit. I said.
Pat, Thrifty Day. Oh, Rebecca. Hi, later. Yeah, Rebecca, are you hanging out? Or are you staying here? And hey, did you see the post of Thrifty Dad all trimmed up? He's doing a bartender job now.
I saw that. Very snazzy.
Yeah, he looked good. So, all right, I want to show you a couple more things I got.
Okay.
I know it's boring to look at things, but I just want to, I got these dolls.
I can't promise I'll be able to see it real well, but that looks like a genie doll.
Yeah, genie doll. I got these for $3. I mean, that's a $10, $12 item. I got these Transformers Hasbro Legos.
Legos always do good from what I hear.
Well, they're not the brand. That one is not the brand Legos, but close to it. That again, if people are don't forget, when you buy Legos, you're paying for Legos. No, what you're paying $20-$25, where it still
do you have to have like a special okay from Amazon to sell Legos and on eBay?
Yeah, a lot of times you do, and I'm not approved in selling everything, so I can't send in everything yet. And you always take the risk of I bought it at the right price, knowing hey I'll probably sell it on eBay. I'm trying to build up some inventory I'm hoping the fourth quarter is going to be strong again, like we talked about the other day.
Right.
It's not many times that you can find stuff at 75-90% off. That's the time to buy it, because I always think about when I buy stuff online, if it's $1 more than the store, it's worth it, because you'd spend $3 or $4 in gas. But if it's not competitive, I'm not going to buy it. Yes, ma'am. I'll be on at 9 p.m. Oh, wait a minute. You're going to be on at 9 o'clock, being bartending, Thrifty Dad? But you got promoted already to a supervisor?
Sweet. Congrats.
At first, I wasn't sure. Maybe he's going to do YouTube live at the bar. That'd be some interesting. That'd be some interesting video.
That would be hilarious.
And some of the stories. That reminds me. You got. If you guys follow Nevermore Antiques. He's going to be on at 9 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, I'll be at tomorrow night. Okay. Nevermore Antiques. John is getting ready to open up his store and stuff, and I like watching the progress, because he's going to be able to do YouTube from there with customers and stuff like that. I actually got some stuff together. I don't want to ruin the surprise. I mean, I got some stuff I want to send him, but I'll just show this one thing that I'm going to send him. I found he's in Missouri. I found a nice license plate that I'm going to send him that he could probably hang on the wall.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like the colors, and it's from 1977, December. So I got 2 of these. I may give one to Taco Stacks. Taco Stacks actually lives close by to me, and he has a wall. But I'm hoping John will hang this in the wall, and I'm hoping to actually go out there. He lives about 15 hours away. When he has his grand opening, there's a bunch of us talking that we want to go out there and kind of join him. And it's exciting when you see your friends do good and, prosper. And he's such a nice guy. And I haven't been to church in a long time. And I actually enjoy him talking about, God and church and how important it is. Because I haven't lost hope in the church, but I've just been so busy that I wish I had some time to. So it's good to connect with somebody like him.
Right. Hey, I like diesels, but come on, man.
What are they doing?
They're revving up.
Maybe they're showing off. They see a single lady sitting there with red hair, big earrings, big sunglasses. Then you stand up. Uh-oh, she's 4'7" and she has one eye. They're like,
right?
let's get the hell out of here.
At the moment.
Yeah. So, hello, Marcus. Shout out. Okay, I'll show. Hello. 76 was the year Michael was born. How many of those plates you got? I only got 2. That's actually December 1977. I bought them online. I'm going to give one to John for Nevermore Antiques, and then the other one I'm going to give to Taco Stacks. Taco Stacks was nice enough in March to shout out because I had got him a taco shirt, and he shouted out. And I tell you, it's when you get some of these bigger YouTubers, that you can go on their platforms or shout out. He gave me like 39 likes in one day. So, Kimberly, I'm sorry, Destiny. Kimberly was asking me. I was answering a question in the. No, it said 1970. Oh yeah, you're right. I was wondering what you were talking. It says 76. Maybe because that was the centennial year, because it says 200 years, Missouri. So maybe because of 1976 was the celebration of the 200 years. But the plate has and I like that, December 1977. It's you buy this stuff for other people, and sometimes you want to almost keep it free. Can you see it, Destiny?
Yeah,
You almost want to keep it for yourself, but I got it as a gift for somebody else, and I like being. It's always nice to give. That's what I say. I haven't gotten. I used to get love letters from Destiny, but ever since she got down to one eye, she can't write on paper no more. But so I'll let it go. But once she gets the other glass eye in, I expect to get a love letter once a month.
To Mr. 2019.
That's right, 2019. And anybody who doesn't know what that means, 2019 started my YouTube journey and meeting these great people. And I'm not cheating on you, Rebecca. I love all my angels. I just have one. You all have special things about you. She had sent this letter out, 1483, to everybody, but my letter never got a 1483. So it got a 2019, but it did get a love. So I was like, all right. So that's why I joke around in Love and Kindness 2019, because it's been so great meeting many of you guys. And I actually have to get a one. Did I say 1438 or 1483? I don't know all the numbers.
Oh gosh, now I gotta think. 1438. No,
yeah. Do you want to
1438? Yeah, it's 1438.
Destiny, do you want to post your phone number up and just to see how many calls you'd get?
No. It's Friday night, and the crazies will definitely be up. And
yeah, that's right. Kim sometimes does but she does it every 2 weeks. So it's good I'm not clashing with her show. She wouldn't come on with me tonight because she said she had to eat. She had to make dinner. But you see, you're out in public. You walk 3.5 blocks. You're only 4'7". You have one glass eye. You had coupons at McDonald's, and you still took the time out to go on a cheap cell phone to connect with me, even at 99 cents a minute. So who's the special angel tonight?
The klutzy one.
You said it. No, I know, Kim. I know you're not doing it tonight. You usually do it every 2 weeks. I was glad to see Kimberly back on this week. She did her Monday motivation, and I think she was on Hip Flippin' Mama's show with Todd the other day, and I dropped in to see that. But every time I seem to drop in, they look at me and they go for their dogs. So I kind of get a little like, I don't know. When they look at me, do they think dogs? I don't know. And then I have because then all of a sudden people are like, hey, Pat, how you doing? What's up? Then all of a sudden they bring on the dogs and they're like, oh, he's so cute. And then I realize they're not talking about me anymore because I have to look at the screen. They're talking about the dogs that they're holding. Did the kids come back from the bathroom or? Yes,
and they're hyper as can be.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get going here anyways, honey. I appreciate you coming on and popping in. It makes it a lot easier to carry conversation instead of me looking at a blank screen and then seeing the Christmas tree in the background and having to talk hey Tree, having to talk to the boxes and stuff. So it's always nice to have friends pop in. And you know what? This wasn't planned, and you didn't plan. You didn't know. And this is a 3-month anniversary for us. So it's good that maybe Kim didn't come on because she would have ruined our 3-month anniversary. And I'll get to see her. You guys want to see Kim again? I know you do. I mean, we all love her. I call her.
Don't sound so enthused that we all love her.
Well, I do. I do, but I don't want her husband to be like, "What do you mean you love her? Only one man can love her." Well, no, I don't love her that way. I love her. She's Colorado crazy. I call her. We all have to have love for one another, as we're supposed to be. Gets more views than most things. Yeah, I know she does. Well, of course she gets. Now my own son is throwing me underneath the bus. She gets more views. Well, she has over 1,000 subscribers, and she's a beautiful woman. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Rebecca, you know, one thing I was watching your video when you were showing your cars. Man, you got pretty eyes. And I love the long hair. So I'm glad to see that you're doing videos and getting the confidence to go on there and stuff like that. So Jaslyn. All right, tell the kids I'm saying goodbye. Tell them to come over here a second.
Oh, Pat wants to say bye, guys. Come over here. Settle down. Breathe. It's okay.
Hey, Jazzy, I'm gonna. Oh, look at that! You guys like sang that in harmony. Bye.
Go, Jaslyn.
Hey, Joey.
Yeah.
Tell Mom that you're gonna be good so you can open the rest of your baseball cards, kid.
I will be good so I can open up the rest of my baseball cards.
And Jazzy, you keep overtowering your mother, and you're gonna be the boss one day. You tell her that.
I will.
All right.
But you didn't say it. What do you want me exactly to say for that part? Okay. That would have been bad.
She did no, Joey. She did a great job. You love your sister all the time. I lost my sister a couple years ago, and I wish I would have had a sister. So always love and support your sister.
Yeah.
So,
always love and support your sister.
Oh well, right now I paused her. Help me.
Hey, Destiny, I'm going to get going, hon. I appreciate everybody that came in the room tonight and just took the time out of their day to spend almost an hour, actually, with me. And I showed you some of my clearance items, and I had Destiny come on. We celebrated our 3-month anniversary, and I greatly appreciate it. Come on Sunday. We'll be on my channel, and Chris from Liquidation OH. Destiny will be here. Tommy will be here. And Kimberly, because we have a contract, she has to show up that night. Even if she is Colorado crazy, she can't make excuses. She has to show up. I didn't realize I had to put it in the contract not to bring her dog, but if she brings her dog, we'll let it go because it's Sunday. We don't want to be too rough on her. So, all right, guys, I'm checking out here. I want you guys to have a great night. Please like and subscribe to my channel. It's greatly appreciated. Destiny, I'll see you, honey. Thanks again.
Yep. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye-bye.